So last time we of course completed the garden. The garden in all of its splendors, and also in all of its unpleasantness with its caste system and the haves and the have-nots, and how we kind of overthrew it. Actually, it was actually kind of cool how that worked out. But the place looked very pretty and was kind of a nice answer to the warriors area, which was you know, kind of cold and mean and brutal. Now this place might also be cold and mean and brutal. I really have no idea. We've seen these creatures that the reason he's not attacking us is because we're in the light, because they appear to be allergic to sunlight right now, which is good. Which is good for us. So he can't get into here, and I'm guessing this will... I'm not sure what this will do, actually, because this is already closed. Okay, this is going to expand what the light can touch. So we can't go there unless we get some kind of flashlight or torch or headlamp or something. And of course, we have not seen any language in this area yet. Okay, now we gotta be stealthy, boys. And it doesn't really matter if he sees us here, because he couldn't even reach us if we wanted to. I feel like I'm gonna need to go to one or both of those switches. I guess that's a pipe. Yeah, so I could use that to, like, ding this thing. In fact, I would probably want to use the rock to ding this thing from a distance, so that way he, like, takes a long walk to that direction. Let's go for that, yeah. Oh, shit. Alright, so he can't get to us from here. Although now we're discovered, I don't know if we're gonna have an opportunity to re-engage stealth, so just leave and then re-enter. Yeah, I'm not sure we'll really have much of a chance to make a break for this one. Yeah, so let's go this way. Yeah, I can't interact with that directly. I don't think he can see me from there. He comes over to my side, I'm screwed, but I think we're okay. Making a break for it. Okay. So I can go for this one easy peasy. Actually, I say that. Maybe I should play it safe. Oh, he goes to that real fast. Oh, shit. Oh, barely made it. Wow. Barely escaped out of that one. Good lord. So there is a way for us to get to that one, because we could have sneaked all the way through it. This is obviously the correct path to go. But... and it stays open, thankfully. That was spicy. I want to see if we can get there, though. I know we could, because we got right here. It would have been a quick jaunt. And that was already open to us. So that's easier to get to, you know, by other measures at least. And we're good. Too much. Let's make a break for it. Okay, we're good. We Gucci. Now, wait a second. Did we just come from... oh, okay. So this just loops around then. Well, never mind. I thought maybe there was something to this. So it's the same guy. It's the same creature. Okay, so now... and again, still no languages. Or words, that is. Still no notes on this language. Oh my. Yeah, take your time. Okay. Whew. Yeah, no rush or anything. Is it the same creature or are there multiple creatures? It's kind of fun how we can see him coming from a real long way away. Okay, so we got an elevator and some contraption. Looks like an oven. Okay, so now we've got some glyphs. And maybe we're gonna see scientists, perhaps. Lots of vertical lines, okay. Well... let's just start pulling levers, pressing buttons, twisting dials, and just see what happens. Okay, I'll assume this one is power. Oh. So far, the only thing that doesn't give us the sad noise is this first one. Oh. Would you look at that? Okay. Okay, so that doesn't mean power. I don't know. I don't know what these mean. I don't know. I don't know what any of it means. We should, I mean, we could try to brute force it. I don't know if we need to, though. I would rather not brute force if possible. So, let's continue kind of putzing around. But this looks like this does work. Probably. The fact that it goes to the, like, entrance position. Yeah, this does go up. Oh, no, it doesn't. Okay, no, I'm full of shit. I was gonna say, it makes sense that we would need to get this working first. But a couple other options, so let's go this way. Here we go. So we got a fast travel opportunity. Make sure I haven't missed any along the way, but I think we're good so far. And yeah, there's some kind of contact has not been established yet for this one. And of course, here's a starting point for a Rosetta Stone of sorts. Seeking you are, found we have. Oh, let's get this out of the way. There we go, we got something to start with. Seeking you are, found we have. So the question, of course, is it the same kind of pacing and like grammar, like syntax, or is it something different? So okay, so yeah, so it really, this doesn't, I don't think, use any. Okay, maybe the last one. Maybe the last one is used. Reused, rather, from that device we saw, that contraption. The first one is seeking you are. So, you and we probably wouldn't have the same word. I'm trying to think, like, common words here. It's just one common glyph. Seeking you are, found we have. So seeking, seek and find, or seek and found could be the same word, potentially. And if so, then it would be like, so yeah, so it would be you seek are. No, that wouldn't make sense unless it's the, like, to be or to have. Yeah, we have found we have, yeah. Of course, we don't have any starting pages on this one yet. What else do we have? Yeah, the last one. Whoops. Also, the general shape of these words are the same, or are similar. Kind of like a little half circle thingy. So that could potentially be... Yeah, that's either... It's either seek and found, or it's you and I, or you and we in this case. Looks like there's no plural yet. Unless there could be separate words, actually. So the common, so what could potentially be common here? The word for you or we could be the same. Have and are wouldn't really make sense. But seek versus find it could be. But I'm not trying to understand. I'm trying to like seeking you are. So you are seeking. But how would seeking be in the middle? You seeking are like you yeah, found yeah, we found have like have found we. I'm trying to like wrap my brain around this and I can't think of a way to make that work. So yeah, it's possible then. It's possible then that instead I wonder if it's like, it'd be weird if they had if it was the same word for we and you, if there was no way to distinguish if they're talking about myself or yourself, you know, no distinguishing subject there. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking this. Maybe I should just start making some notes. Yeah, you/we. I don't know. That sounds bizarre. That seems so weird. Seeking versus found, or seek versus find. Seek, of course, means you're still looking for it, versus found means it has been found. Just looking at how these are written, I think this one would be seek. Whoop, not weak. Seek. And this would be find because they're connected. Like this one, the circle is not connected. Well, they are connected, you know, eventually. But it's like seeking a connection. This one, the connection has been made. Whoops. So this would be like, I guess would be to be. Think. Yeah, I don't know. It's a stab. It's something. Oh, except I didn't actually make a note for this one. Oh, right. To be versus to have. Yeah, I really don't know. There's gonna have to be some amount of guesswork here, unfortunately. A little bit unclear to me. Okay, but this actually will answer some questions. So there is indeed a separate word from me and you. Seek and want versus find are different. Oh, there's a plural. Oh, shit. Okay, so this would have to be the plural then. Because that was the one common thing. Oh, wait, no, that's not true. That's not true. So there's a plural indicator. Because seeking you are doesn't necessarily mean that we're addressing a plural you. Oh, wait, no, it is because that's plural. Yeah. That glyph, that word right there is plural. Okay. All right, well, that makes me feel a little better. So that answers that question. So in that case, then, because that's the only common thing there, so it's got to be that. So this is probably, yeah, find, seek, want, you, yeah. So I still think I still think I've got these. Yeah, seek one versus find. I think I've got these sorted out. So one of these is you, one of these is me. I will assume this one is me. This one is you. And I'm wrong. Was it the opposite? It was not. Okay. So I have these backwards. It is certainly possible. Okay, so I had those backwards. I felt pretty confident in my reasoning on that one, but okay, that's fine. So it doesn't get us any closer to solving the mystery of that oven stove looking thing. Kitchen appliance. But it gets us somewhere, so we got a starting point. And out of curiosity, I'll check this again. Yeah, there's no connection made. So there's something that needs to happen to establish a connection with whoever that person's wanted to talk to. Yeah, because none of these... Yeah, none of these are known. All we know is that if we do this one, and then this, we get 2. But then, yeah, then it's a toss-up as far as what's the next thing that should be pressed. Welcome back, Golden. It's good to see you, bud. Thanks for joining in for another round of Chants of Sennaar. Chance of rain? No, it's a Chants of Sennaar. And it is a 100% chance. And now we're back here. Oh, that's surprising. Oh, I guess this door was not open previously? Okay. Did I ever go this way? I did not. Oh, no. I just came from this way. Right. Okay. Well, so if I go back this way, then... Alright, I dare not... It looks like... It doesn't even give me the option to flip that switch to go this way. Maybe it's for the best. I don't know, maybe we do kind of have to brute force that device then. Except the fella is not here. That's a little bit surprising. Where is he then? All the interactions speak of here. Go back. Okay, so it does give me the option to walk back the way we came. That's still closed. Yeah, that takes us back. That takes us back to the previous zone. The only thing really I can see is indeed just to brute force this thing. So all I know is this and this. Yeah, I was thinking this was power, but that's definitely not what it is. If I move it down, nope. It's a one-way street. So it's got to be some interaction with these things then. Whoops. Like it raises up to like half maybe. Man. This makes me feel like I'm not doing this right. Like there's got to be something else. Unless the key is with the symbols themselves. So the first thing is this. So you can see there's like one notch and then a second notch. So maybe then, like this would, some kind of interaction with this would probably be last. Maybe this gets raised up all the way. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. All the way. And then this. And then this. Okay. So just follow it very literally. Oh, it's a counting mechanism. Cool. So this one was 1. This was 2. This was 3. 4 and... Oh, wait, no. Well, yeah. No, this was 3. Yeah. This is 4. This is 5. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I was worried that there was like a what's the word? I was worried that there was like a from like 0 to 1, like either like 0.5 or 0.6 or 0.3. I was worried there was going to be fractional amounts with those dials, but no, it really was just a turn it all the way or turn it none of the way. Just a yes no switch. And now, okay, we got light. We have it's some kind of factory setting. I'll take this over the scary dark caves with weird fucking monsters in it, although I have a feeling that is not the last we're going to be seeing of those monsters. We have music. We have more doodads and devices. I suspect we have lots of puzzles in our future. Which is not great news, because I'm not particularly great at these kinds of puzzles, but I do enjoy trying them. So we got a big-ass map. This actually alone gives us half of the words we're going to be dealing with. Now, we might not know what they stand for. This is obviously floor 1, floor 2. Got stairs right here. Is this the only place? Yeah, so it's like a special sign. Possibly warning for this one. That's like one of the special signs. It's a... Actually, hold on. It's kind of similar to find and seek. Yeah, that one there. Maybe it's like a warning? I'm trying to think of some kind of note that you would affix to a sign like this after the fact. Like closed or... Yeah, in fact, yeah, let's say that. Yeah, warning or closed or off limits. You know, some kind of temporary thing that you wouldn't include on the sign when it was made. Everything else, it's kind of unclear. But we'll probably figure that out as we explore. And as we like, you know, see the signs above, that kind of thing. We got some people here, by the way. So, one of these might be a greeting. Me something you. So, I will assume this is a greeting. And that this is like a, maybe it's a nice to meet you, or me, yeah, meet you, maybe, I don't know. As always, we're just taking stabs. How about you, bud? Okay, apparently I can't talk to the other guy. Like their smoke mask aesthetic they got going on here. Nice to meet you, I say, and as I wield a meat cleaver. Perfect. Perfection. Wait, is there anything up there? I'm trying to keep an eye out for signs on the walls, because that is probably what's going to help us fill out this map right here. Go this way first. Like this. Where the fuck are we right now? I see a thingy. A thingy that we do not have. So we need to figure out what kind of place this area is. I see some lights. Oh, that comes out of there. I see a scary skull crossbones thing over here. Dare I press this or pull this rather? I don't know if I should. I don't know if this is a good idea, bro. Maybe in a minute. Maybe in a sec once we kind of check some other things. I don't know if I want to go into this scary area. Actually, can we follow this? And see what this ultimately leads to. Unclear. All we know is we're going up. This is a library, clearly. Some very library-sounding music. Oh, no, I thought that was... I thought I could stand on this thing. The perspective. No, it's just the lights Coming off the next floor. What's this? Okay, so 1, 2, something. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Number 1 is this thing. Johnson, what's up, friend? Good to see ya. Boop. There's our friend Joy. How you doing, bud? More Baldur's Gate 3, by the way. Very nice. Thank you to Ogasta for the shout out. We're deciphering some hidden texts. Kitty got wax from a wax wormer in her fur. Oh my god. I'm guessing it's the young kitty cat. The young kitten that is getting themselves into snafus. Totally understandable, Johnson, but yes, that is a very cat-like, weird thing to happen to a cat, of course. So I'm going to make just kind of a note for myself. We know this is 1, 2, 3, and then 4, and then last is this. So I'm just gonna like make a note for myself. First is left pipe. Second is top insert, I think, or like you're inserting something into it. 3 is button on bottom. 4 is dial hits like red, I think, segment, like last segment. And then last is, oh wait, no, hold on. You pull the switch and then it's done when it hits red. Pull switch. And yeah, the dial hits like the red segment. And that's when you know you're good. Oh no, never mind. Hold on. I misread 3 and 4. So once it's red or once it's done, that's when you press the button. Four is button on bottom once red segment on dial is reached. Cool. So hopefully this will make sense once we find the context. Anything else I can interact with? I can't talk to this guy. He is very, very busy. Yeah, time to give the kitty cat a bath for the small baby kitten, which can be, I'd imagine, probably a bit of a mess. This is, huh. I wonder if this means like tool, like some kind of tool. Maybe like a multi-tool, like multiple. I'll just say multi. It also gave me another word. That must have been, oh, it was from the previous pile of notes we read. Okay, well that doesn't do us any good. Well, I shouldn't say it does us no good, but nothing explicitly gleaned. You seek or want something. Maybe knowledge or books. He's like, you're looking for a book. Like he's the librarian or something. Alright, some kind of ring. The first of which I wonder if these are like labels for shelves, maybe? So there's 4 labels here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, maybe it's like these are like subjects. Some coins, which kind of resemble the fast travel panels we've seen. Interesting. But it's not like given anything definitive. We're just kind of, we got some nebulous ideas for a couple things. Does this go anywhere? No, it does not. We're getting a lot of words that are being used, but not a lot of context for them. And I can't seem to do anything with the actual books. I can't, you know, grab one off the shelf and look at it. And go that way, or we could go up. Let's try going up. So there's a second floor. More notes over here. So it seems like what they're circling is the like the have-nots from the bard's land, from the garden. And interesting. Okay, so I think this then what I thought was greeting, I think that is scientist. I think these are scientists. And this is a word for either bards or chosen ones. It should make sense because the first thing the guy said to us was, I'm blank, I'm a bard. So together, this is probably just like human or person. Now this is very helpful. Helpful that they kind of, you know, laid this out for us. That's at least something to go by. And then another. This is the same diagram we saw earlier. I'm not sure. I mean, clearly it's like there's sections or labels. Probably not for the floors, though. I think there's only 2 floors. What's this? Well, actually, I'll talk to this guy first. Is he looking for information about the chosen ones? Or found information about the chosen ones? Possibly. Not sure about this one. Door might be in here somewhere. Something plural. I think multi doesn't make sense. But yeah, I don't know. One of these might be like door or like gateway maybe. I will say the first one. Where is it? This one might be door. Just as a stab. What's up, Jet? The numbers, Mason. What do they mean? Good to see you, Jet. Yeah, unsure about this one. We at least know how to count the numbers. Oh, here we go. Now we're taking a stab at some things. So far, all we have is numbers. That's all we have. Well, actually, that's not true. We have a couple of basic words and numbers. Now, we also know this one is people. This one is the bards and chosen one. This one is scientists. And if my stabbings, my shots in the dark are getting close to correctness, knowledge and books is this one. Not sure about these others here. It's got to be something like it could be. This one could be door. Who's another interesting looking character? These last two. This one looks like an unknown. This one looks like a weird upside down fucked up USB icon. Is it the unknown? No. Is it the USB icon? No. It was that one. Okay, so I had them switched around. That's good. That gives us a few things to work with. So what is this exactly? Some kind of fairy? Yes. And is this a door? Yes. Okay. Knowledge or books? Good, good, good. They're called alchemists, not scientists. Alchemists. And they're brothers. Interesting. Not people, but brothers. Fairy something door. Okay, so maybe that something word. That unknown looking one. Open the door or creates the door, maybe? Yeah, create maybe. Because it's not opening up. Create. Like they opened the portal or created the portal or something. I don't know. He's saying, I found a book about bards, right? So we were on the right general path with that one. I should also, I feel like I should also make a note here. So 1 is a ring, 2 is, oh wait, what was number 2? Coins, I think. 3 is a tankard. Just making a note. I'm assuming this will come into play somehow. Somewhere, somehow, sometime. By the way, did we get any words from this sign? I think the answer is no. Yeah. Still don't know what these mean. I still don't know what the numbers mean. As Jet was inquiring. Inquiring of Mason. And it looks like there's more down here. I'm trying to get to it. Let's go this way. Is this numero quattro? It is, and it's a rock. Or some rocks, rather. Or is rocks. It's not just a boulder, it's a rock. Oh, alright. Oh! Those numbers! Alright, I'm not sure why they were considered important enough to have signs for these on multiple floors. But maybe this is what the numbers mean. Very odd thing to do, but yes, so maybe that. This one right here is this ring. Like, why post this sign in multiple places? Why is it important enough to know what these 4 things correspond to? I don't know. Unless these are like holy artifacts or something. Coins. This is, yeah, tankards or like pots and pans, I guess, just kitchenware. And then this last one is rocks. That's, I have no answers why these are plastered over the library walls for various reasons. Oh, it's elements. That makes a little bit more sense. Okay. It's a table of the elements, of which there's apparently only 4. All right, we are piecing things together, though. That's good. Now, we still don't know about how the fairies interact with the door necessarily, but it's something. Got a hat on the floor. Oh boy. I can't even click on this. So I don't know if it's worth really staring at this for too long. But somebody was scribbling furiously, trying to solve something. What if I put on this hat? What if I put on my what is it? My cape and wizard's hat? Okay, I can click that one. Huh. Maybe it's answer or solution? Is that in another part of this page over here? Oh. Hold on. Oh, we're writing it down. Oh, okay, okay. So, yes, this is important for some reason. This thing that is circled is important. In fact, this lad had this written in his hat. So it's like, here's like a series of equations. And the answer to all of it was this one glyph. Of course, it's pointing to this one. And I can't put on the hat. I was hoping I'd get to put it on. But these people are pretty chill. We don't have to disguise ourselves as them to blend in. They're fine. They're totally fine. And birdies. Okay, so... Interesting now that the warriors wish to converse with the bards. So warriors love music. To them, they would consider the warriors idiots. Although I think they have a they have a word for warriors. So warriors would be the last part, I think. Or no, it'd be music, like the warriors love. So the first one is music. Which one is music? Music, comma. Is there a plural? I think there is. Yes, and I think it's word and then plural modifier. So we would say warrior, plural, and then love. Can't remember which one love is. We have to kind of go line by line to find it. There we go. Chosen one, come to the fortress. Because we want you to play music for us. Because music soothes the savage beast. Now, they convey this in only 3 words. Come to the fortress. So probably the first one is fortress. And then if there's a word for chosen one, yeah, bard. Would it be go? Go / path? Oh. Or pass, that is, okay. So, bards possess instruments. Now we have to go the opposite direction. The warrior's language. Bards have instruments. So that would be chosen ones. Yes, scientists. Now they have the impures, but I'm pretty sure the chosen one. Yeah, here we go. Chosen. There we go. Oh, except it would be plural chosen. Plural chosen have, and then plural instruments. Give her a bath. Very good. For the wax Johnson, yeah, because the bath can only do so much. In a little sock, that sounds adorable. Could you take a picture, Johnson? I'd love to see this. Have or to possess. There we go. Possess. That, and then instruments. Or instrument. There we go. Music, bards love to play. So, same thing here. Plural, chosen. Bards, and then, yeah, love, or like. They have a word in the language for like, or for love, it's probably just like. Oh, they do have one for love. Love. Oh, love to play music. Do we have a word for play? To make or create. I guess that's probably close enough. I'm gonna keep looking to see if there's one for play. But make or create would probably work. Yeah, they probably wouldn't have a word in the language for play. We'll say create. And then this is, oh, that's instrument. Music. There we go. Or the taco socks. It's an understandable sacrifice. That's now the kitten sock. From this point forward. Got another pair somewhere. It's a worthy sacrifice. Bards will come to the fortress. Very nice. So it worked. Okay, so once again, plural chosen. It was, where's that glyph? I'm looking for it. Is that it? No, push. There it is. To the fortress. And fortress is this one. There we go. So we established the link. Something has changed in the tower. That's right. So that probably means the bards that left the garden have now arrived at the fortress. Maybe making that a happier place, because previously it was mean and scary.
Oh.
Also, we're nearing the end. Oh, wait, actually, it looks like we skipped one. But that's fine. We'll be able to go back for more. Making some connections happen. Misconnections. What just happened? Oh, that's us. I heard a noise. We can go down more. Go this way, go this way. Pretty big space. This is... Okay, this is the library we just came from, right? So if we go in this way, this will be familiar. Okay, so this is where this entrance was. Kind of curious then, if we go back... Check this, for instance. Silver and gold and copper. Okay. Okay. Still don't know about this one. Maybe this is energy, maybe? Okay, energy source. Michaela, what's up, bud? How many realms are left? I think one after this one. I think this is the second to last one. That is my current understanding. Also, I'm gonna kind of add to my notes here. Yeah, so 2, they say silver, followed by gold, followed by copper. Presumably in that order, although, you know, maybe it's this or this or this. Maybe it doesn't matter which one, but I'm just kind of adding to my notes here. Alright, that's helpful. And then this guy, what was he looking for? Looks like he was looking for something. Oh no, he said I was looking for something. Are you searching? Yeah, he's asking if I'm looking for a book. Yeah, not sure about this one, but yeah, some kind of, I don't know, you use this tool to make things. I'm not sure. This one's kind of up in the air. Gotta go around then. I was trying to like navigate past that fella. So we can go out the main entrance then. Good to know that's what this is. What's over here? Oh, this is the big door that the fairies made. The fairies created the store. Maybe. Well, maybe make isn't the right word, but there's some kind of key that we don't have. Look at this. They were trying a bunch of keys. Like, they were maybe making them, like, creating the keys. Maybe this is what, like, divides the realms. We're trying to unite them. And we need more keys like this, like the one we saw in the Warriors Den. What is this? Laboratory, maybe? Laboratory, or... what else? What else could it be? Generator, maybe? Silver, gold, copper, carbon, okay. So we need more gold and more silver. What about this guy? Guess these are just numbered. Oh! Oh, right, okay. We actually know about this. So we were saying... Scroll down my notes here. So, I'm gonna modify my notes. Yeah, gold ring, silver coins, copper cups, and then carbon rocks. So that means if they're saying that we need 2 batches of silver and 2 batches of gold, that means I should get some 1s and some 2s. I'll get a 1. I'll get a big 1. Yes. Oh, and only... Maybe I'm getting in over my head on this one, because we haven't really seen any... Okay, let's put these back. Okay. You can put them all there if you wanted to. Huh. Okay. What else we got, for that matter? Over here. Because this is quite different from the stuff we were seeing earlier. Oh, this is to make one of those keys, or to attempt one of those keys. So, okay. I almost wonder if then... Yeah, slash... I'll just append the word keys there, and the chance that... In fact, that's what this is... This looks like this is what this is trying to make. Like, you use the station to make those keys. But they haven't figured them out yet. They haven't found the right combination yet. And talk to this guy. Or him. So, the ferry gate. Okay. Yeah, the lab generator thing. Not sure what this one is, or this one. Something gold, something silver. Maybe these are mines? Some mines or caves, maybe? And then this is... Answer, solution. Yeah, or maybe math? I don't know. Still kicking some things around. Yeah, copper mines. That, for whatever reason, is maybe closed for some reason. We're not sure. Talk to this guy. I found something, but I'm looking for something else. Huh. Very similar to these. Very similar. Could it be 6 and 7, maybe? So I'm bathing them more. There you go. There you go. The little kitty cat that got wax on itself somehow. Which is just impressive, really. Interestingly enough, I noticed that this glyph... Actually, yeah, it's kind of a combination of a bunch of things. So it's like the answer is a number. So this is a number. And I think this is another number. I don't know which ones. I think he's saying he has the wrong answer to his formula or something. So maybe this is their counting system. Just appending things to vertical lines. Okay. Oh yeah, he's counting them. He's saying like, now wait a second, I don't have the right number of barrels here. What the hell happened? Still a lot of places we haven't seen yet. Oh, here we go. So 1, 2, 3. I like how they have their eating schedule. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5. So there's 6. 6 is the curly boy. And this is 7, I think. Oh wait, no, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now wait a second. Did I fuck these up? No, it's... Oh, maybe it's not displayed. 1, 2, 3, 4 would be this guy. The 5. Okay, that's correct. That's correct. So they just don't display necessarily. So 6. 6. It's kind of that one. No, I think this is 7. I think that's 7 and 8, and I think that's 9. Yeah. And then, of course, 10 and 11. Yeah, 12, okay. So we can't see what the symbols for 12, 6, or no, 12, 4, 8 are. So this is like cafeteria or food, maybe? What's going on, friends? What's the hubbub? Oh! I think we were right that, yeah, the food hall is closed. It's supposed to open at 4. So I don't know if energy is right, but, or we'll say maybe opens. Or is available. It's supposed to open at 4, or it does open up at 4, so they're just waiting. At least there's a lot available, but it's kind of nice because, as far as I can tell, it's all open from the get-go, with few exceptions. It's not a ton of, like, bullshit like, how do I open this area? For better or for worse, it's all open from the get-go. Or actually, maybe it's solving isn't the right word, because it just decipher. Decipher whatever's going on. Because all this stuff's already scribbled out, so... Clearly, this is a counting sequence of sorts. Like, this much gold, this much silver, this much copper. Ah, this didn't work. So they're trying a bunch of combinations for things, clearly. I'll say ingredients or recipe or algorithm, you know, some kind of like list of steps or amount of things. Reagents, you know, there's something along those lines. What this? Hmm. 0 maybe? Yes, okay. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which we guessed. 7. Oh, no, we did not guess this one. 6 is this one. 7, which we did guess, and then this is 8. And this is 9. Okay, so this is like the standard, just 1 through 10, or 1 through 9, I guess. And this, so hold on, so if I say, no, that's not it. Oh, it's a calculator. Yeah. So if I say like 1 plus 9. Huh, that's kind of cool. Now 1 plus 9 would be 10, right? So this is 10. Okay, what's 11 then? Huh, okay. It's very literal then. You just add the numbers together. So yeah, we would say this together. Yeah, we know that's a 9, that's a 1, that's a... So yeah, interesting. So if I were to say, give me the biggest number you can make. How would that get displayed? They can't do it. Okay, so you need more vertical lines to go by then. Makes sense. So we're kind of learning about how the number system works. So 6. 7 is this one. Here's 8. Here's 9, then here's 0. It's really not unlike, you know, Roman numeral, like Roman counting systems, where the more elaborate words or glyphs and symbols mean more. Kind of a bummer that's what it gave us a chance to define when there's all these other more complicated words which are unclear for now, but we're learning, you know, we're getting through them. Getting through to them somehow. Got a ruler, very nice. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Very cool. Very thought out, very well thought out, and I appreciate the attention to detail. We're scientist friends. What's up, buddy? How goes it? How goes the sciencing? I am looking for, yeah, some ingredients, maybe. I'm also looking for something to generate keys. Okay. How about you? The fairies invented or created the door. And the thing, and we use that generator thing to try to open the door. So here we go. So the elements plus, maybe it's fire. Maybe tool is like fire or energy. Because there was a little, like a little fire indicator off that little multi-tool thing. We use that to create a key, and the key opens the door. Maybe that's what they're getting at. And diddle with any of these tools. Now I'm kind of curious. What if I go back? There was one other way we could have stepped. If I go this way. This leads me to... okay, so this is like... I'll say like some kind of math lab. Yeah, math lab. Or some kind of mathematics thing, because they're... I mean, well, or maybe not just math. Maybe I'll just say laboratory. Yeah, with like... I'll say math laboratory specifically, because there's another kind of laboratory we also saw. I'm trying to like keep them straight in my head, and also in my notes. So this exits. So if I keep going this way, then where does this lead? Also appears to exit. So floor 1, floor 2, something removed on the walls here. I'm feeling it's just going to bring us to the other area. Yeah, which we saw. There's another direction pointing the other direction, or pointing the other way. There's more that a ways. Okay, this is the thing that was covered up. Covered up on the map as well. So what does it mean? As this guy watches it from afar. Oh my. Is it the monsters? They don't like the light. Yeah. So I'll assume this is monster. Fear. They fear or are weakened by I'll say light / fire / energy. Okay. We have a chance to define things now that we've seen this a couple times. So life is one of these. Science is another one. This is clearly monster. And I was afraid of him. I was definitely afraid. So ingredients and recipe could be this one. Yeah, it's yeah, that one, that's more life. Maybe that one now, create. Now, I was gonna say the meat one is a stretch. Food? Not really. The one I haven't defined? No. I could be wrong on this one. It could be there. Energy, create, like you use that to create things. Energy, no. Combination of things to create chemical, yeah, Science, yeah. Yeah, math laboratory. I don't think we have what we need to define these fully. Pretty confident about these two. But the others are not so clear. Curiously enough, the game doesn't even give me the option to go in there unless I pick this up. Oh, I need to light it. So my guy knows to not go in there. He says, I'm not going in there, it's too dark. And potentially murderous. Smart guy. Self-preservation is key. Okay, that explains where this poops us out. I wonder if this one... I think I'm like taking that too literally from earlier. Hold on. There's another one that we said could be energy. Yeah, this one maybe. This one is either science or like solution or key. It makes me think that this one is this guy. But then which one is this? Life and the one I haven't figured out yet? No. Food? No. create one I could kind of see, but no, that's not it either. Ingredients? A little bit weird to see it that way. Energy. Yeah. The meat one I really am not sure on. I'm not confident on the meat one. It's the question mark. Okay, so what else is going on this way? This is... yeah, the math areas. Yes, science, laboratory areas. Yeah, we'll say science laboratory. Which could mean that that goes here. And that this goes here. Dang, I thought that'd be it. Like they're trying to create life. That would make sense though, because they're just trying to build a key to open the door. We'll keep looking. Keep looking for now. We've gotten more words since we last talked to this guy. I'm an alchemist. I something you. And he's like bowing his head in like a, you know, in a very welcoming manner. I welcome you, maybe? Welcome or... I something you. Speak, maybe? I'm talking to you? That's a weird thing to say to somebody when you first meet them, but maybe? Grasping at straws, man. That's what I'm doing right now. So we don't have a word for this one yet. We haven't been to that part of the map yet. We've seen the food area, the cafeteria, the science area, I guess, which is separate from the laboratories. We haven't gone to the mines yet. Maybe if I went to whatever this is, I would have some answers, some questions answered. Which might mean it's time to go up. Presumably I can do this. This is allowed. Now we've been here before. So we learned what 7 and 9 meant. He's saying, I find 7, I need 9. I'm short on some barrels, bro. Let's go up. I don't know if I actually went up this way previously. I think I have been this way. Yeah, what do you call this? It's clearly a thing where they're trying to make these keys. Maybe a forge? Where you're forging something? Something along those lines, maybe. The fairy door, right. They'd be made by a locksmith? Yes. Yeah, which makes perfect sense. Yeah, keys made by a locksmith. In this particular case, they're trying to create like the perfect key to fit like some kind of special, almost magical door. Because they've tried creating keys that have the right shape, but there's like a certain alchemical makeup of the key that needs to be especially special. Yeah, by an alchemist. Well, that's they call themselves alchemists. That's their that's the label for themselves somewhere. Bard alchemists. Yeah, they call themselves alchemists. So what's this door need? Is it a different kind of key? Now, this is the key that we saw, or this is the emblem that we saw of the lock, or for the lock that we saw in the warriors areas. There's a connection from the warriors area to the area of alchemists, and there's presumably a connection from the area of bards to the area of alchemists. Did you try your penis? Then he says, in the lock. By the way, I'm talking about in the lock, Alex. Now, Elgalsa knows what I'm doing. Did you try your penis? Question mark. I was hoping I could get it before. It was a matter of, can I get to it before he gets to it? Did you try your penis? I'll nod to that. Yeah. Yeah. Did you try your penis? Well, Elgaso. You want to make sure your mods know your deepest, darkest secrets. Elgaso knows that I could fit in this thing. Is it because you're small, Alex? No, it's because I have a very strangely shaped penis. And because I'm small. But details, all right? Don't worry about the details. Don't get bogged down by the specifics. Go back up if we wanted to. I guess I might as well. I'm looking for this other mystery area, this other mystery zone. I think there was another exit out this way, though. So is that door? Yeah, do we ever get a definition for that one bonus word? Create door. Maybe. Yeah, I'm still not sure about create, but like they're the origin. I think they even call it the fairy door. Whoops, wrong button. Implying that it's like, it leads to the... Oh, maybe that's it. It leads to the fairies. Maybe the fairies is the last area to reach in the game. So that's the main entrance. And that's it. What if I go down? Now, I could potentially check out the mines. And maybe that's the next thing to do. The mines make me think that there's scary shit down there. Certainly in one of them. Or I could go down. Okay, this is the silver mines. Let's go here first. Oh, I don't have a passport. I don't have an ID card, so that gets me nowhere. I should go in the death zone. That's a very good idea. Go in the death zone. I mean, what's the worst that could happen, right? How bad could the skull and crossbones death zone really be? As the fellas watch on from afar. This is just like Donkey Kong Country. The switch right there. Brought us to another part of the... Oh, what's this then? Okay, so it wasn't like a guaranteed murder zone, but this is a little bit scary. So this, like, danger. Danger, you might fucking die. So yeah, you gotta go fast. Go, 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 go. Okay, we're good, we're good. There was a spin dash maneuver to make us go extra fast. This will be the time to use it. It's a good thing these things are clicking along at a predictable pace. Like a predictable rhythm. I guess this is carbon then. Well, no, this is silver. Oh, no, the other one is silver. This must be the carbon mines then. A bunch of rocks. We made it though. Safe and sound. A little spooky up there for a second. What's this thing? Oh, this is the thing. We've seen instruction for this one. Okay, so I have notes for this one. We consult my notes. So the first is this thing. That's the first step. The second step is to insert something. I don't have a thing. We need something to go in the top area. Oh, okay, so def. And then open and close. Oh. I didn't realize there was an open and close. Maybe this is open. No. Closed. There we go. So sure enough, the sign that we saw affixed upon that scary area, that one does mean it's closed. This one's open. I don't know where we saw the open note, but I'm glad we noted that one. That's a very good emote, Jed. Holy shit. That's an extremely good one. By the way, Jet, you think you might be available for not this weekend, but maybe sometime next weekend for some Zelda rando times? Because I think Gratz is saying he might be available like early October. I know he said he's been super busy with work. In fact, I haven't seen him stream in a while, so hope he's doing okay. Let's go this way. Oh, well, I found some gold. Who's that fucking US senator that allegedly took bribes and had some kind of scheme with literal gold bars? How strangely timely. I wish I knew more about the guy so I could do a good impression of him. Menendez. Yeah, that's the guy. I feel like a regular Menendez situation right here. So I got some gold. Piles upon piles of that shit. I don't know if gold is valuable in this guy's society, but in ours, we'd be like frothing at the mouth, like, oh my god, we're rich. First, I'm gonna open all of these. You kidding me? Take that. I wish I could take his cool hat. These are the entry key cards for the various mines. Cannot take the hat. Cannot take the lantern either. Some of these people were smart and locked their shit. I was hoping to peruse their porn collection, but no such luck. Sad as I am to say it. Let's go back. We got some gold. Maybe that's enough. Alright, so. But yeah, Jet says, oh yeah, to some Zelda times over the weekend. And of course, potentially, I think we might be able to get the whole crew together for some more XCOM this Sunday. So I think Mallory should be back in town. I'm hoping we can get the whole crew for some XCOM co-op stuff. So step 1 is the pipe. Step 2 is put in gold. Bam. Oh, it didn't like that. Huh. Yeah, it says doesn't like that. Maybe I activate it and then click it first. No, I can't click it beforehand. Maybe raise that up to the red thingy. Then put the gold in. It must be all the way full. Oh, that's weird. I thought it said, like, gold would be acceptable. Maybe I have to melt the gold down. I thought that's what this would do. But yeah, maybe I have to, like, it has to be, like, liquid gold or something. Let's turn that off. Okay. Well, we're still learning. At least got some more words added to our list, and maybe we have to start with silver or even copper and like work our way up to gold. Let's use this thing. I don't know which one, but we'll use one of them. Oddly enough. Oh, I click it here. There we go. So that opens this bad boy for us. Okay. So that's the gold mines, I guess. It's not even a mine. Maybe it's like a repository of sorts. This is silver. These are cool key cards to get into here. And they're pretty slick. Got one left. Beep, beep. So maybe mines isn't the right word, but maybe repository or storage. Someone calls out to us. Someone need our help, maybe? Oh, yes. So I am stuck. He couldn't have done that himself, I guess. Much obliged. I'll see myself out. Left something, though. He picked up a turd. No, not really. Oh, it's this like little, it's a tool. Maybe it's like a lighter, maybe? Oh, we could use that to light the lantern. Yeah, I think. Yeah, that's exactly what that is. It's a lighter. Lighter, but I hardly even know her. Oh, by the way, I did miss some comments from Joy on TikTok specifically. She said olive oil, warm Dawn dish soap. Okay, all right. And that worked. Okay, whoever needs this info. That's why she's on mobile. That's why she's watching on TikTok. Yeah, she needs some rest. Yeah, I missed that. Missed those comments. By the way, another Rosetta Stone of sorts. We might already have some of these words, but there's some new ones on here. So warriors don't something plants. Warriors don't fuck plants. Honestly, probably for the best. So the first one is warriors don't blank. Now there, I don't think is a plural here. We'll assume this is probably warrior, just because the more elaborate symbols usually mean a person, especially if they have like that triangle at the top. That's probably warrior. Warriors, so that cross probably means don't. No, or do, or don't, or yeah, or do not. Something. Plural plants, yeah. So this is plant. Maybe they're trying to say they're carnivores. Possibly. So this is for plant. This is for no. And this is for warriors. There we go. Now that doesn't get us any closer to figuring out this one. Still feeling good about these. Not quite sure about this one. Science. Food. Nature area? No. Yeah, I never found a word for this one. Or an attempt for that one. Forge key. Yeah, we already tried that one. And again, it's possible that this one is wrong. Yeah, science or laboratory. Yeah, it's really hard to say. So those two, we need a little bit more info for that one. Change or transform. That would actually make a lot of sense, which would potentially be this one. That's certainly possible. Yeah, that transformation. I thought it was like life. But yeah, some kind of evolution or some kind of reaction. I keep thinking it's this one here. That science one. Or this one. Yeah. Yeah, we'll continue poking around for those. Those are mostly words we haven't seen yet. in that Rosetta Stone we just found, but we'll probably find them soon enough. Why they would have given it to us. All right, so we can play translator for this one. It's between scientists and or alchemists and these are the bards, of course. So, brothers I am seeking. Now, we don't have all the words. I'm assuming to them, brothers is bard. No, it's not, actually. It's not. So... Actually, hold on. Just to be clear. And it didn't even occur to me, but we do have all the words. Maybe this is brother. Maybe. I don't know. Kind of a stretch. Let's try it. If it is, that is good info. There's only one or two, potentially, more little travel spots left. Tell him his ass is fat. No, we use the word thick now, Meerkat. We say, yo, you got your dumpy is thick. Let me come get just let me get some of that. So brothers I am seeking. So I'm looking for, oh, or maybe brothers like fellow alchemists is what my guy is saying. So me seek, find or seek. Yeah, seek want. And then be plural, or no, it would be alchemist plural. Oh, we do have word for brother. Oh shit, I forgot about that. Okay. It for some reason it did not dawn on me we actually had a word for that. And then plural, brother plural. There we go. The warriors are not. The warriors are not brothers. So that would be warrior plural. Are not. Hold on. Before I lose my train of thought. Warrior plural. Hey, we got there. GV, what's up, my man? Meerkat says, it's not a negative it's not a negative thing anymore. It's very much it's a more positive, body positive kind of thing, kind of way to look at things, which is good. You know what else is good is handsome men named Grovana who play cool video games. That is also a thing that is good. What's up, my man? Thank you very much. Doing some Cyberpunk. I'm guessing you're probably checking out the new DLC, right? Because I know, well, I guess there was two things. There was a big update. They call it the 2.0 update. And then there's the new expansion / DLC. I've heard it's dope. And I hope you're liking it because Cyberpunk, a lot of us remember when it first came out, a little shaky. It got better, it got a little bit better, and apparently now it's quite good. Thank you, GV, as always. GV, of course, is a extremely generous and well-loved friend of the channel here. Big fans of Mr. GV. How are you liking the new content, by the way? So yeah, I hope you're enjoying it. And also, as always, whenever somebody raids, I always love to ask if you have any clips you want to share. Because the least I can do is, offer up an opportunity to show something cool off. If you got like a cool clip or a short on YouTube or just anything you want to plug. Says no clips for now, but the game is solid. We are playing a game that if you squint really hard, it's exactly like Cyberpunk in every way. But if you squint your eyes less, it looks less like Cyberpunk. This game is called Chants of Sennaar. It is a game where you wake up a stranger in a strange land and you cannot speak the language. In fact, there's multiple languages and you can speak none of them, but based on context of the words people say and like what they're pointing at, or maybe a sign that is labeled next to a device or next to a person or an area, you start to kind of figure out what certain things mean. You can make notes on what this thing could maybe mean. Like these over here, we're working on one language. This is the language of alchemists, these lads right here. We've already defined a number of words for sure. Some it's not quite as obvious. We have some hypotheses for some of these. And this is kind of a little bonus thing. This is actually what you use. Apparently, this is a sequence that you do or can do to unlock the final ending of the game. We're establishing links between various civilizations and different cultures. And we're trying to like translate between the two of them. Meerkat says, oh, Get the Yankee. I'm familiar with Get the Yankee. Usually with Pathfinder. Robots from the future. Oh my god. Okay, more timeline shenanigans. Red Wizard. Okay. Dude, time travel stuff is fucking nutty, and I can't imagine trying to keep a coherent D&D or tabletop campaign where time travel is like part of the storytelling, because that shit gets so bananas. Brothers, the warriors are not. I think I must have fucked this up because I thought I had it. So the warriors, we say warrior, plural. The warriors are not brothers. So warriors are not brothers, plural. There we go. Oh, I think I clicked away. That was the problem. I think I clicked away and the game got sad. Yeah, that's the thing. It's a you had to be there kind of thing. That makes sense. I found a book. Okay, now we're translating this in the language of bards, which we of course have fully unlocked. So, book I found is how they would phrase it, because they talk like Yoda. So, they have a word for book? Oh, yes, I do. Book, comma, I found. So, me. Me find or possess. Carry or possess. Find. Cool. And then we are brothers. So they're a shared love of books and literature. It gets complicated. I would imagine so. Also, it's been several years. Wow, I forgot your campaign has gone on for that long, Meerkat. That's impressive. That takes dedication for you and your crew and your DM for that matter. So we would say brothers, comma, we are. So brothers, and then we say plural you or plural me. Not clear actually. I'll say plural me. Because when I think of the word we, I think I'm including myself with others. So plural me. Oh wait, I think I fucked this up. Oh, yeah, I did fuck this up. It's got to be plural brother. And then plural me. And then be. To be, you know, to be, R to be. It's a weird one. Ah, that wasn't it. Maybe it's the plural you? Brothers, comma, plural you. E? Okay, I fucked this up. Oh, I'm wrong. The plural goes after. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's try the first one then. Me, plural, be. Hey, we got there. Also, of course, we are working on some, on unlocking more giveaways, more Steam Key giveaways, because I got this game as a review copy from Daredrop. And for those unfamiliar with Daredrop, it's a platform that streamers can use to unlock review keys for games that they can play, but also they can sign up for additional challenges. Additional challenges where upon completing those challenges, they get extra Steam keys to then give away to viewers. So we're going to be raffling off some extra Steam keys as we complete this game, and there's a couple other games we're working on. Myth Force is another very good one that we're working on, as well as we have one left for Void Crew. We'll probably play some Void Crew maybe later this week, possibly early next week. But regardless, yeah, we got lots of good stuff for this one. What's this one say? Brothers, we are. Okay. Yeah, we're just repeating the same thing. Although we already saw these, actually. So we're just repeating it back to them. Okay. So really, I could just copy and paste what we said earlier. Bloop. And then bloop. And then bloop. And then bloop. Alright, so we've established a link. Very nice. Something has changed in the tower. So I wonder if that means we're going to start seeing bards in the Alchemist layer. What's up, Raylan? Braces, he says. Oh, retainers. Yeah, yeah. Did they say for how long you have to wear the retainers, Raylan? Because I was in the same boat when I was a kid. When I was like in middle school, basically, I had braces for several years, and then once I got them removed, I had to wear a retainer for a bit. Yeah. Yeah, Meerkat, that's what I did. It's kind of embarrassing. It's a thing I'm kind of embarrassed by. Because I don't know how I got into my head, but somewhere I feel like somebody must have told me that you have to wear retainers for 2 years. Wear retainers for 2 years, and then after that, you're golden. And I don't know how I had that in my head, but either it's what I believed or it's what I wanted to believe, because I was like sick of this stuff. Because like by that point, it'd been like 5 or like 6 years of having, you know, braces and then retainers, and I was sick of it. So, but I still had like an orthodontist appointment like a year later. So I went a year without wearing braces, and I remember sitting down in the chair, and they were like, well, Alex, we can see stuff moved around. Have you been wearing a retainer? And I was like, well, no, someone told me that I don't have to wear it like after 2 years. And they were so mad at me, and I felt so bad because I was like, I thought I legit believed this, but like I remember also thinking, well, did I really believe it, or did I just want to believe it? Regardless, I fucked up, and yeah, like a few things have moved a little bit, like a little bit of shifting, but nothing bad. Obviously, my teeth are fine now. But like, yeah, if you were to really look closely with like a, you know, with like the dentist apparatus, like the dentist stuff, where little magnifying glasses, you could see that things are not exactly even. But I felt bad, I really did, because like they were so pissed. I was like, I'm sorry, man. I mean, maybe you should have. I don't. It's possible I was just a dumbass kid, but also maybe make these things a bit more clear. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, that was exactly it. Yeah, what I later learned was, no, you have to wear your retainer for the rest of your life. Or at least either you wear it forever, and then you like, you know, you wash it out sometimes, or you only wear it when you sleep. Forever. And honestly, I regret nothing, because I'm fine with having barely at all, like teensy tiny crookedness to some teeth, versus dealing with retainers forever, because that shit's so annoying. Yeah, it's annoying. It would be annoying. Like I have one coworker that wears a retainer on the regular, and I applaud his dedication. I would have no such dedication. Got an achievement, by the way, for meeting bards in the Alchemist layer. Look at this, the bards are learning. So cool, man, so cool. I regret nothing. No, I wore mine for 2 years. I gave it a good 2-year time, but yeah, I was done. I don't blame you. I think you're probably right, Meerkat. I think the situation I just described basically is common to a lot of people. I think that's basically how a lot of people ended up for those that had retainer braces situations. I went back. Well, after that one orthodontist appointment, I said that like I felt bad, but I was past the point of no return. They were like, a retainer is useless to you now. The only way we can fix this is by like doing another round of like braces and stuff. And I was like, I do not want that. So yeah, they basically said like, you have to suffer for another like year or two with braces, or you just wash your hands of it. And I don't remember what my mom said, because my mom would have taken me to that appointment. She was probably, if I had to guess, she was probably like, honestly, I had the same thing, because she has a similar thing with her mouth, where like, yeah, she doesn't wear a retainer, and like she has like a couple of things that are slightly crooked. So I think I don't think she got mad at me. This was years and years ago, so some of the memories are kind of fuzzy, but I don't think she was mad. She was probably like, mine was the same way, honestly. What's up, Froffanugan? Big teeth. They're trying to bring you big teeth propaganda so they can sell more teeth or sell more orthodontic procedures, because that shit ain't cheap. Yeah, create or origin, maybe. Origin point. Big enamel. I mean, I guess I'm still supporting big teeth because I see a dentist twice a year like a sucker, except that's probably a good idea. It's probably a good idea to see a dentist. I think most people would agree it's It's one of the more gooder ideas you could have. Oh, there's an elevator. How'd I miss this? Unless this wasn't here previously. Take a trip in the Alchemists cable car is the name of this achievement. Did I just not notice this earlier? Because of course there's alchemists talking with some homies. Oh shit! It connects back here. That's so cool. So we connected these two kingdoms, these two cultures. Sure enough, the alchemists and the bards are chilling. Now the bards are sad that their underbards are gone. The bards are sad that the caste system of like servants have gone. They fled to the warriors because the warriors love music and the servant bards love to play music. I'm just gonna poke my head in real quick. I'm not gonna overstay my welcome. Once a week? And you're golden. Yeah, golden insofar as your teeth will be brown and shiny. Or maybe not shiny, but brown and glistening with grossness, maybe. It's a... You're right, not an elevator. It's a, yeah, cable car. Or what's that word? Funicular? Funicular? I'm just gonna poke my head in real quick to see if the people that were, didn't know how to refill their own water... If they were like, if they're happy now that they got friends. Nope, they're still sad. This whole time, they're still sad. Just completely destitute because they don't know how to refill their own water. So then I want to poke my head into the warrior's den then to see... Or I guess I could fast travel. I could fast travel to the warrior's den just as easily. Because when we last left the warrior's den, they were panicking. Maybe not panicking, but like... Well, yeah, there was kind of a panic. There was... Because we had initiated we had played the Chosen One song and they were freaking out. Brushes his teeth on stream. I'm kind of weird about how I brush my teeth. I'm extremely thorough. And I use a electric toothbrush. So I take a couple minutes to brush my teeth. It's very thorough, and then I floss, and then I mouthwash. I'm very dedicated. Because, speaking of things that also are kind of embarrassing, I used to not be very dedicated about brushing my teeth. And when I was younger, I had some cavities, which, of course, you know, they've been filled in, obviously. But I'm embarrassed that it took me long, you know, the instrument creates music, that it took me a while to, you know, take dental hygiene seriously. So I like, you know, I kind of swung the other direction now and I take it extremely seriously. Because these things need to last me my whole life. I need to make sure I don't fuck them up. You know, my mom, she's had a couple of root canals. She said they're not fun. And she didn't not take care of her teeth, but she, I mean, back when she was a kid, toothpaste wasn't like as good, honestly, based on how she says it at least. Apparently fluoride was not always a standard in toothpaste when she was a kid, and also not in their drinking water. Oh, here we go. We got some devotees here. The devotees wanted to come here, and here they are. So some devotees here. That's kind of cool. Let's kind of poke around a little bit, then I'll go back to the main area. But yeah, the way she tells it is that they went years and years before fluoride appeared in their water. Because my mom lived in like a really small rural town when she was a kid, when she was a little girl. So as a result, you know, there's a lot of... Oh, it's a concert! That's so cool! And they do love music. That's so fun. I love this. So sure enough, it's a marriage of the two cultures. Beautiful. The Italian pizza, yes, that one. The Pizza Man, the Pizza Time song, yes. Was written to, really, the first funicular on Mount Vesuvius. Funiculi? Funicula. That word, that's pretty cool. I did not know that, Ogal, so that's a very good fun fact. You would be extremely helpful at a trivia night. with that kind of insightful knowledge. Well, I don't want to... Yeah, the warriors await the call of the chosen ones. The impures await death. So the chosen ones called them. And now they're playing music to them. Alright, so we can leave. We can leave. I just wanted to poke my head in real quick. Turns the frogs gay. Well, it might turn the frogs gay, but it didn't turn my mom gay because she had May, so... She and my dad decided to create a small Alex. So it didn't work on her. But yes, for anybody curious, yes, of course, gay people can have kids. Let's see, he would be my grand uncle? Let me think about this. Oh, wrong way. Actually, hold on, is that one dude, is he still chilling up here? He's gone. He fell off the ledge and now he's dead. Actually, he probably attended the concert. Or he's sleeping? No, he probably attended the concert. So he would be my... Yeah, my grand uncle. He had an interesting life, so I've mentioned before, I have kind of a unit of family on my mother's side that expatriated to Canada in the 70s to protest the Vietnam War. Or as a protest against the Vietnam War. And as you can imagine, when they moved there, they had some kids, and those kids would, go on, they would meet partners of their own, they would get married, they would have kids of their own. So now I kind of have this like flock of cousins and aunts and uncles that live in Canada on my mother's side. But the couple that moved originally, that expatriated, my great aunt and great uncle, they had like several kids, and then I don't know, I think in his 40s, maybe his 50s, Uncle Mac, my great granduncle, came out as gay and shocked the whole family because, well, it shocked some of them. Some of them apparently were not terribly surprised, but most people were surprised. He was an extremely eccentric person. Extremely eccentric. He was a very cool guy and a very entertaining person, but man was he weird, like in like fun, quirky, delightful ways. And he passed away a couple years ago. He was in his late 90s. He lived a very long, happy life, but extremely smart, extremely like hilarious, charming, just a very charismatic guy. And came out gay as Christmas. and when he came out, he really came out. Apparently, yeah, it's like my grand aunt stuck with him. Or at least they never got divorced. Technically, I don't think they did live separately, but they never got divorced, and they stayed best friends. So they had an arrangement, but she said like there were times where she'd come home from work and there'd be like dozens of gay dudes, and he'd be like hosting like a party, not like an orgy or anything, but just having like a bunch of homies over and like just having a gay old time, as they say. So yeah, apparently it was an exciting time back then. It's a little bit of extra Alex lore. She's not a frog, confirmed. Well, she's been in this chat before, so if she wasn't hippity hopping on the keys to type things out, I'd be impressed. Quick, this way. Did not go to Canada. She did not. Well, I mean, we've all been to Canada a few times to visit, but yeah, my mom did not visit. Well, actually, my mom would have been. How old would she have been? She would have been like high school, I think. So would have been a little bit tougher for her to move to go to Canada. Christmas is gay. I mean, don we now our gay apparel. That means Alex's mom is not Christmas up Street Halo. Alex is fine now. I always say, or rather I've had people tell me that I'm older than I look. So there you go, Street Halo. I fought for the exactly. A bunch of gay dudes. Oh no. Maybe it's best to leave it unknown, leave it vague. A bunch of gay dudes. Big old party. We could go down. I'm trying to remember how to get to that one area that had the lantern. Was it this way, maybe? It was the skull and crossbones, don't go here kind of area. It was very scary, whatever it was. And it had a sign that said, "Don't come here lest you die to death." And I said, bet. Or I would have said bet, except I had no way of getting there. As it wouldn't let me through because I didn't have a lantern. But now I have a lantern. And I got the goods. Maybe I've got the goods. Yes, this is the one. Because they crossed it out. Actually, I realized I took the long road. I took the long way home. I didn't mean to. I could have just come down this way. Had I realized what I was doing. Yeah, this is the scary one. Time to kill it to death. There you go. We're gonna kill something to death. Or maybe we're gonna run away from something to death. Light it with our cool lighter tool. Yeah. Now, out of curiosity, where does this go? Oh, by the way, can't start a fire without a spark. This gun's for hire, so light that shit. Oh, there's... Okay, so maybe... This is fire. Help is this one. We have all the words available to us. I'm not so sure about that one. Create fire. Make. Okay, so we're right there. Fire. Help. Cool. We were pretty close with a lot of those. That's good. So that means for this last foursome, actually, there's one more foursome after this. That does narrow down a couple things. We still don't have a definition for this one. Yeah, I like what Michaela had said. Some kind of like metamorphosis word. Or change. It's probably not the food one. Probably not like the lab one. Yeah, I feel like it's something like this, but I've already tried that combination. I've already tried most of these, really. It's that one. Okay, so this was transform. I know we tried that a couple times, but I couldn't lock it in. I couldn't find the guaranteed solution. This one, okay, formula, ingredients. We were like circling that one for so long. We never really like hit the bullseye exactly, but we were getting really close there. Monster and fear. The last ones are clearly labels for things. Okay. Did I ever go this way, by the way? It came from this way. Where does this go? Oh, okay. So now, what is in this terrible place? The monster fears fire, which is good, because that's what I have. Lab numero trace. Which we did not even know there was a numero trace. Now, of course, I don't have the key cards anymore. Oh, it's not a key card. It's a password. Oh. Right. We know this. We know there's a password. We noted it down. This one. So we have to add this together. So this is 5 plus 3 plus 9. Is that correct? So 9 plus 3 plus 5. That's 8. Those two are 8. So 16. 17. 17 is the answer. Five and 3 is 8. Yeah, okay, so 17. So now the question is... I guess we're like adding... Can I add them together? Is that acceptable? Or maybe can I just type those things in myself, actually? I do this. And this. And this. And then hit go. There's no go. No. I was all excited. Does it make a noise? Huh. Maybe there's a particular order. Let's go, yeah. Maybe it screws up when I'm going into the menu. Yeah. So circle with the dot, triangle, then curly. Yeah, maybe you're not adding them. Maybe it's a certain order. Maybe the other way? Let's try the other way. They don't know how to count past 10. Yeah, to them, it's really, it's a 0 through 9 is how they count. Is there anything else about this? Yeah, because they're saying, whoops. Yeah, it's that same emblem, that insignia. It's the same one that's in the hat. Was there anything else that was noted? Not particularly. Is there anything else that we've seen? Or I'm just trying different combinations of these three. Maybe you add the 0? Maybe it's 0, 3, 5, 9? 0, 9, 5, 3. I don't know. That's a shame. I was hoping this would do it. Are these things interactable? I wonder the same thing if there was like a submit button, like, all right, enter. Yeah, if there was something that could be clicked, because it's kind of dark. I don't really see anything else. Wouldn't be this guy. Just, it's a label for gold. Well, there's a few more doodads. A couple more devices and doodads we can try. So we're not out of options. It's got to be some kind of sequence. The good news is we're starting to, we've acquired a lot of knowledge of a bunch of most of the language, really. Only got a few left. I kind of want to go back to the starting area and check those maps. Actually, I guess that's where this is going to lead, actually. We've already talked to these guys. I'm an alchemist. Can I help you? Right. So yeah, this is so the copper mines are closed. Okay, so there is no known third laboratory that's noted on the map here. The elevator's out of commission. That's why the copper mines aren't available. But I think what we saw was the copper mines. We've seen the silver mines and the gold. Well, actually, hold on. Have we? We apparently saw the silver mines, but I don't think we got any silver. We do have some gold from the gold mines. Something on the second floor is this thing. We still don't know what that thing is. Maybe that's the key. Maybe there's like an area I've just walked past 1,000 times. Like a doofus. This is a you are here, I'm assuming. So if I go this way, this will lead to the mines. Yeah. So the gold mines we've already sorted out, and the silver mines should be good as well. Yeah, we didn't walk away with any silver. I wonder if there was something I missed here. And there's no other interactions here. This does go down, maybe? Did I actually go down? Maybe I didn't. That's where we got the key cards. No, what did that guy leave? He left something for us. Yeah, we never actually went down this way, so I must have not noticed. No, no, we did go this way. Okay, and this is where this dead ended. Okay. Yeah, what did he leave for us? It wasn't the gold bar. Was it the key cards? No, we found the key cards in the locker. Oh, the lighter. He gave us... Yeah, he dropped his lighter. That's what happened. Alright, so that was a dead end. And the mines appear to be closed. The silver mines. There's no actual silver we can gain. Again, the gold stuff seems pretty cut and dry. Did I go this way? Surely I must have. This leads up. I think the copper mines were the dangerous mines we navigated earlier. And this is clearly a second floor, given how we have to climb a lot of stairs to get here. So maybe this means library. Because that's the one we just can't find a label for. And it's extremely obvious what this is. Like, this is obviously a library. That was Laboratory 3. So if there was some kind of association with copper we could make. Some kind of numeric association. Are there other notes to check? I wonder. The library had a lot of previous helpful notes. Searching for a book. That's a good emote, Farfanu. Gonna like that one. Yeah, this is, creating fire. Yeah, so we know about this tool already. We used one to light the lantern. Yeah, you open this, you put something in here as number 2, and then you build up pressure with this guy and then press this button. But it wouldn't let me put the gold in here, oddly enough. Which makes me think I have to, like, melt it down or get it into some kind of other format. But I would try to put the gold in it, and it would, like, at me. So that was not helpful. Go up and go out the main entrance. Let's go to the second floor, make sure there wasn't something else I missed. Scientist is showing the bards around. Brothers, bards, alchemists, yep. This guy says, what does he say again? I found a book about bards. Good for you. We've, of course, found this one. Yeah, the fairies building the door. So that final door leads to the fairies, presumably. Okay. Of course, we've already seen all these. This is the copper tankard. And this is where the guy was scribbling furiously. And of course, we can't, like, hover over any of this. This is just somebody was working on something. Some kind of equation. And the solution that they found was in here. To get to that place, it's this. This is the key. And we wrote it down. It was that important. But still, there's something that's not quite clear yet. Big booty bitches? I sure hope so. That's a classic video right there. Big booty bitches. And like a lot of people, my favorite part of that video is the dance that guy does, where his hands just kind of do this. I got big booty bitches, big booty bitches. Oh! Classic. And when I say classic, I mean, yeah, like 2005 YouTube. A simpler time. Simpler, more innocent, biglier, boodlier, bitchlier time. A transformation. Well, maybe we have what's necessary to deal with this then. Because we have gold in our possession. Yeah, maybe this is where we transform the gold into a format that's acceptable. So we say, here's some gold. Okay, so that's acceptable. Oh, I thought we took these and filled it with gold. So that means we must need silver then. Meerkat says, do it again. Meerkat, are you implying that you're almost finished? Meerkat says, keep going, Alex. So we need silver. See, I was thinking like these correspond to the 4 ingredients we saw earlier, and they had this stuff in it already. So how do we get silver? Unless I just missed something in the silver mines. It's certainly possible. But I don't know if this is to produce a key that unlocks the door that leads to the warriors area. I don't know if this is like what we need right now necessarily. But at least it answers the question of what do we do with the gold bar? Because now we have nothing in the inventory. Where does this lead? I can't remember where this leads. Is this where we first came from? I mean, sort of. Yeah, this is just floor 1 and floor 2. And they were saying that the copper mines are unavailable. I think we just came from the area that was all the way back this way. Yeah, that's what this was. Because we had to activate the power to get this way. There be anything down there? No, I don't really think so. We wouldn't have any need for more copper. Yeah, maybe I just fucked something up. Maybe if I pop into the gold mines real quick, maybe I should just check the other mines. I mean, we already kind of checked out all these things. We opened what we could, stole what we could. Like I do the thing pretty often where I hover over, or I don't hover, I click the button that says, show me what is selectable. So here's where we got the gold. We need some kind of thing like this that has silver in it, I presume. Yeah, we need some kind of mixture to produce something. I guess I don't exactly know what this is going to do, but it forges something. And then we have this as well. We don't really need to go through this whole sequence again. It's just quicker to walk around. Feel silly that I keep returning to the silver mines, and I keep feeling equally flummoxed and empty-handed each time. So I can't interact with this. I can't push this guy. I can have this interaction, or I can see the interaction where the guy needs help. That we helped him out. That was pretty simple. There's really nothing. There's no other interactions here. Of course, I can go down into what appears to be some kind of mine area, but... Wait, hold on, is that... No, that's just where we came from. Okay, it's a little misleading. We can't, like, go into that little corner or anything. Yeah, the only interactable things... These two objects. We already used this to... Translate what we could, at least. And then also... I think we already... we already resolved this conversation. Where does this take us? Just back in... Okay, this is back near the beginning. Unless there was something back here that I missed. Back in the copper mines. Yeah, like maybe there was something I missed down here. It seemed like this place was pretty small, though. Pretty limited. That loops around. Yeah, I can, like, poke around here. Leads back. Yeah. I feel like there wasn't much down here, and I feel like we scavenged it pretty thoroughly. So yeah, back up we go, unless there's something I can do with this thing. But it's working, so I don't really want to fuck with it. I say let's just go back up, man. So our options are to, and I guess this is a situation where maybe I would query if there's anybody listening in who happens to know this game super well or has played this recently. I would seek a nudge for anybody that happens to know. If I have, I guess the question is, do I have all that I should be expected to know to get past that door in the science lab area number 3? I don't know. No, it's okay. No, obviously this would only really apply to people that have played this game, or played it recently, you know, that kind of thing. I wouldn't expect people to just know easily where to go, having never played this game. Because we're able to get to this area, we could even get into it, but we're blocked by this door that has a password. And it seems like we know the password, but it's a question of how it should be input, unless there's something else out here. Science Lab 3. We don't know if it really means science lab, but it's some kind of laboratory area. And it really does seem like this was the point. And again, this adds up. 5. You know what? There was that calculator. Maybe I should get back to that calculator. See if there's like something else that we're supposed to do here. Yeah, this calculator, how convenient, it's right here too. So if we say that, and now I think I know what it's gonna do. Gonna give us the solution that we're looking at. Okay, but the order matters. So the order matters. Maybe we just didn't look into it earlier, but the order, their version of math, I suppose, or their, not so much their version of math, but their representation of of arithmetic makes it so that addition matters. So let's switch these. If you were to rotate this, I think that would work. Oh, except no, it wouldn't. We'd have to switch these two. Because you have to flip it. Once that's flipped upside down, this becomes right side up. Right, really, you would just mirror it, really. Yeah, that would do it. So, that means it's gotta be this order. 3, 9, 5. I'll write that down. Let's see if that is the key here. In fact, hold on. Oh, this is like the reagents they've been trying, I think. The ingredients, yeah, because that's copper, that's gold, that's silver, yeah. For the keys they're trying to build. Not that one, this one. Let's see if this is it. So, whoop, fuck. Forgot the 0 is the first entry. It's a 0-based number system. The 3, 9. Like, unless there was some kind of submit thing, like, go, door, alright. Ugh. Unless power isn't available. Maybe I was wrong, or maybe it goes the other way. 593, maybe? Because it's backwards in the picture. Dang. Got an idea? I'm down for ideas, Dolph. Calculator thing was the key here. 395, tried 593. Okay, just try others. I mean, what about 953? Like, exiting and then clicking it again is a way to reset it, maybe? 0 before last number, Dolph. Not the worst idea ever. Let's try before and after. After 0, 3, 9, 5. Try after 3, 9, 5, 0. Then we'll try backwards, because again it was given to us backwards. 5, 9, 3, 0. Zero, 5, 9, 3. Dang, man. 590. I'll try that too. Yeah, I'm down for any ideas on this one, man. 5, 9, 0, 3. It's just I wish there was a send, you know, or submit, an enter button. Now I have an enter button on my keyboard. I'd be shocked if that was it. 3, 9, 5. Enter. Nah, nothing. Okay. Man. Is it possible, since it's labeled as like Science Lab 3, maybe the 3 is already there and we just say 9, 5? No. Man, what an odd one. What an odd puzzle. I was feeling good about like the order of the addition. Let's go back to the to that little puzzle. Maybe there was something else to see. Also, like Elgas's idea, we'll just ask the monster. Honestly, I would if I could, but I have a feeling he's locked behind there. Maybe we must set him free. Just goes from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, to be clear, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then, yeah, we say 1. Okay, there we go. And then, so this is 10. That's 11, 12, 13. So the one notch there. Yeah, so this is 20. So this thing here. So we said it was 3, 9, 5. Matches pretty closely with this thing. Is there another symbol that is this but reversed? No, it does not appear to be. Maybe the implication is that this is not reversed at all, but this is in fact so we check the ruler. It looks like it starts at the bottom left. Starts in the bottom left and then goes here next to the right hand side. So maybe this instead is, oh whoops, 39. What would this one be? Maybe this is 539. Right, every combo of, yeah, 0, 3, and 5 and 9. Where numbers make the symbol. It's just weird that it's backwards. And of course it's in his hat. Maybe because when he flips his hat over, like he can look at it. And if that's the case, yeah. Well, and if actually, I think I've already answered my own question. If that's the case, then what we have here is correct. Yeah, there's always the brute force option, but I'm still not sure if like it's a combination of 5, 9, and 3. Yeah, because there is a 0, yeah. We don't even know if there's a if it's a 4-character sequence. One thing also, there's stuff down here I've never fucked with. If I reset all this. So this by itself is 3. What's this one do? Okay, so that adds, yeah, 6. Okay. Okay. So then, yeah, not at all. So this is not. This is so often the case of what happens in this game. You have to like forget all you know about the real world. Like it doesn't work this way anymore. So we have to get this down here. So we say 9 here, right? Out there. You get the 9 there, okay. So yeah, maybe it wasn't backwards after all. So then you would get the 3. Would it be here? No, not there. Here? Oh. This is gonna be weird. This might take me a bit. Yeah, okay, so that's cool. That works. That goes there. That's fine and dandy. Yeah, that goes there. Five, 3, 9. Did we already try that? Earlier I had 3, 9, 5. We tried 5, 9, 3. That matches the symbol, yeah. As this does match it exactly. We tried 5, 9, 3, but we didn't try 5, 0, 9, 3. As we combined the words, the numbers up here in an easy sequence. So 5, 0, 9, 3 might be it. Or 4 zeros followed by 5, 0, 9, 5, 0, 3, 9. Let's write that down. 5, 0, 3, 9. Let's hope it's a 4-digit number sequence. 5, 0, and 3, 9. Let's try it. Let's try it. Meerkat says numbers of 1,000. Oh, you think it? Well, interesting. I hadn't even thought about that. Let's see if this works before we get too into the weeds. 5, 0, 3. Mercifully, it was as simple as now. We didn't realize. Well, certainly I didn't realize. I didn't realize that the orientation mattered. So the way the symbols are facing very much matters. It wasn't that like the page was flipped upside down. That was very intentional. Yeah, it was a comment. Yeah, the 0, 3, 5, 9. I'm glad we found out the method of attack for that one versus brute forcing it. We were overcomplicating things. Well, what you were also getting at though, Meerkat, is not incorrect because it was. Let me read your comment again. Yeah. The top and bottom were adding the 4-digit numbers. Yeah, we just had to put them in the right place. Bizarre, very bizarre. I'm glad we got that because that's one of those things where you see you see what it, and you just go, oh, it's a calculator, and you know, assumptions get made. You kind of have to like forget all the things you thought you knew, or at least how they correlate in the real world. All right, what's this? Something was found. I found the formula. I found the transformation. So they say. So I'll say this. I'll note this the best that I can. This is gold, I'm pretty sure. There's no way to hover over this. So that one's, I think, gold. Yes. So I'm gonna make a note here. Gets I think it starts in the bottom left. So if we want to annotate this the same way, or I could just, maybe I should just take a screenshot. So I don't have to like write this down in like an awkward manner. I'm just gonna save a screenshot of that real quick so I can reference this. Unless my guy's gonna write it down for me. Oh, he writes it down, thankfully. Oh my god, okay, never mind. I was gonna say this is gonna be a pain in the ass to try to like remember for myself. What was that? What's that word? Cistercian notation? That's not something I'm familiar with. They found the amount of things they need. Now, this person, once they had their eureka moment, they then got dragged, presumably by the monster, into his forbidden sex dungeon. Whatever's going on down there does not sound good. So we're just gonna leave. We're just gonna say, all right, not our problem. What's this? Oh, wow. This looks exactly like this. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, that is exactly correct, Mr. Meerkat. I think you're exactly onto something. That was probably a very deliberate inspiration behind how they did this. Okay, so we get back to this guy. So if we were to try to, we start with this one. Whoops. Get that up here. I thought that would go here. Oh, it's the same one. Okay. Here then? Okay. Right. Because we were talking earlier about the orientation of these things. Okay, so that's where we'd have to go the other one. Okay. So I'm just gonna make a note for this one. Yeah, the Arabic numerals, which is what we all use, yeah. So we'll say 1, 4, 0, 5. I don't know if this kind of notation is going to be necessary, but I'm just noting it for future reference. What's up, Unstable? And more Chants of Sennaar, doing some interesting, some very intricate puzzle solving, but I think it's not as intricate as we first thought it was going to be. And this is for gold. Yeah, this one's for gold, so I'm gonna make a note for that. For gold. I don't know if we actually need this kind of notation made for future reference, but this is for future Alex, so he doesn't have to fuck with this later. I'd rather fuck with this now versus try to like assemble it from memory later on. Do 1. Oh. Okay, so it's the same both ways. Is it the third one here? Yes, third one here. It's gonna be a 9, I think. How you doing? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. This game is good. It's a bit of a mind twister. But the mind twisting is enjoyable. Got the X through it. That one. Yeah. There we go. And then a 2 at the end. Cool. So for silver, this is 0, 8. 1, 2. For silver. Just because, like, pattern matching is one thing, but knowing the order, that's the part that, for me at least, is hard to just do mentally, you know, just in your head, versus having it kind of, having a system to display it out like this. Last one for carbon, it's much smaller. This one is going to be, it's a 3, I think. It's a 4. Wrong one. Alright. So it's gonna be the last 2 then. And then that should do it. The full calculator together. That's what I'm like expecting. I'm like bracing myself for things to get even stranger. So 0, 0, 4, and 6. Carbon. From left to right, yeah. Yeah, and then the numbers up here is with the calculator part of it. Yeah. Alright, so we got all that noted. So now we go back to, I think, the other part of the laboratory. Is it the one down here? I think we go over this one. I'm trying to remember where that other machine is. The transformation thing. But again, we never did find silver. So that's the part that makes me a little bit uncertain. Is it up? I can't remember. Let's go back down, actually. Because it seemed like there was a part where silver bars would go. Go down this way. Because, yeah, it was saying, like, the silver... Okay, that's not it. Yeah, because that's it. We know that's a dead end. Yeah, they were saying how the silver is was empty and or was like insufficient. Seeking the formula. Can I like tell it to them? Like I know what it is. Open the door. Right. This is to make the key that they want. Guess it goes up then. And they're still hungry. Should open at 8. Food is closed, or cafeteria is closed. And of course we haven't had an opportunity to define these words. So yeah, we think this means library. Very gate we know. I think that means food. The transformation stuff is on the 2nd floor. Which is where we are right now. Maybe it's up this way. So this thing, right, this thing. So again, it makes me think... I mean, unless it's okay for the silver to be low. I don't know, there's like... When I see stuff like this, I go, I don't know if we have enough... Whatever's necessary. But maybe, yeah, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's okay. So what if we say... Maybe we need to make... Yeah, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's like... Maybe we can still do something with this. So what if we say... Do the first one. So 1... Then 4... hold on. What's that one mean? That's 5, isn't it? It's 5. Oh, actually, well, hold on. Well, yeah, there isn't one. Okay, so there's not a lot of options here as far as numbers. This one and this one. Unless we could do like 2 of these. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I see. Yeah, there's 2 of those. Okay. So that would do it then. So we need... There's nothing for the top piece up here. Still feel like we're missing something. I suspect we're missing something. Oh, hold on. Now that I've unclicked that, oh no, it's still sad about this. So if we were to have whatever silver is necessary, I'm not sure. I think we might still be missing something. Unless we have enough here, and maybe we do, to roll over into one. So if we say, so that's 4, right? So we got, this is 5. Really, I think it'd be the whole bottom row here. So we say that's 10. Overload into 1. And then 4 to place there. For gold. Oh, but we also need one here. So that's one of them. Like, how much gold? We're determining how much of something to add because we have gold and we have copper and carbon, but we apparently don't have silver. And I do not know where to find silver. We've looked everywhere, but there must be something we just haven't found yet. So we can do some of this. I suspect there's some we just can't do yet. What else does it say? Yeah, so it says silver, then it says carbon. Alchemy to make silver somehow? Would be interesting, yeah, if there was some kind of, like, extra thing that could be done to create silver from other things. There's this station here that we're using right now. There was another station a while back that where you put something in. You know what? Let's try that. That's an interesting point, Augusta. Maybe we need to go back to that one workstation. Oh no, except we couldn't. We couldn't put the gold in. But we could put it into this one. Yeah, maybe we need to use this first somehow? I don't know. I'm just not sure. Maybe it's saying... Maybe it's not saying that there's no silver. Maybe it's saying there's very little left. So, whatever we've got is what you can use. And we should still try. And like the fact that the bars are sad is just something we just kind of have to deal with. So for the silver, let's try it. So same kind of thing as earlier. We say one of those, or two of those rather, to overload this one, I think. So like to make a 1 in that place. And then, oh wait, no, I'm wrong. Whoops, I'm looking at the wrong one. So one of these. And then 2 of these. And then that is 8. Boop. So for that one, we don't have enough. We can say 4. Then we need... We do more down here? We really can't. How do we overload? Okay. This is where it's gonna get a little bit more complicated. This maybe is where we should use that calculator. What's up, RW? Yeah, Quicksilver. Some kind of yeah, instant silver mix. Just add water. Think we need to. I need to go back to the drawing board to understand how to get that high enough based on what we have available right now. So we need 8, and we only have. That's actually. Let's look at this one first. These 4. If I wanted to add more to this one, I think I would. I really can't. From does it go 1, 1? Or I think it goes 1, 1. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. I think. I remember the order. I know it starts with this one. And that little ruler. I'm trying to remember what the ruler had. We have the picture of that from earlier. No, we don't. $100, $200, and $500. Well, let's see. To bring us to, what you mean to bring us to 8? Yeah, 1, 2, and 5. To bring us to 8. Well, the thing is, oh crap, wrong button. Wrong button. We want to make sure we have enough to overload down here to have it overflow into a 1. Because yeah, we can put a 5 and a 3. Actually, we have another 5 here. Oh, maybe I'm... Well, yeah, that's the problem, though. Oh, never mind, never mind. We don't have to overflow. Maybe I got this backwards. Maybe I was looking at this one by accident. Yeah, I must have been looking at the wrong one. I think I might have just been overcomplicating this, because we have this 1 and these 2. And then those 3, because that's 8. What else was... What had me so confused? Yeah. I must have like bounced back to this one by accident. What's up, Praxis? What's up, Pickles Cage? I think I got it backwards, and I think I confused myself by looking at this one again. I think this one's good. That red. Yeah, see, all the other ones are good. This one is sad. Can't do it. So we need silver somewhere. Somewhere, somehow. I could just, like, break the glass of the library and get the silver coins, maybe? Now, we have gold in here. What if that's enough? To say, go and transform. Can't do it. Okay, what if I do everything else? What if I say, alright, we can't do silver. We've already done gold. What about, carbon? So that would be these bank. So 1, 2, 3. That's 3, I think. It's 4. And then that's 6. Yeah, that's 6. 5 and 6. So I guess that's the question. Is that enough to then say, all right, can I take this mixture to the other device and make silver out of it? No, I cannot. I don't know, maybe we just give it a third garbage material and just... I say, make it again. Alright, so now... I just added double copper. And that gives me... a key that we know won't work. But we have it. Looks shiny enough. Of course, it won't work on the door. Maybe the point is we're supposed to not get it right the first time? Because it's not gonna work. Yeah. Oh, and it fizzled. Fizzled out. What's up, Dwarf? Dwarf, you might like this game. This game's really cool. Even if it is stumping me a little bit right now. Go back to that other device. That other device that, that wouldn't accept the gold earlier. Maybe there's something else about it. What if it would have worked, though? I would have been flummoxed. I would have been shooketh, even. Now, there's something with this other device. This is like the final piece. And, of course, there's another separate fairy door. This has a separate key that opens the warrior area. Just gotta find the silver, yeah. It's extremely possible that my dumbass just blindly, you know, walked past something earlier. And I'm like, my incompetence or my missing something is causing me untold sadness. Can't remember what that other device is. Now we know there is silver. There's like a very small amount of it. In this room. It's inside one of these display cases. If I could just crack that shit open. Smelt that shit down. This guy right here. Let's say that's a gold ring. These are silver coins. If I could just... No one's looking, just fucking break that shit. Snap it up. Who's got to know, right? No one has to know. No one's gonna miss these things. They're just on display at a, you know, very populated and open library. There's not gonna be any witnesses to me just doing a little bit of a smash and grab. And again, it's odd to me. I thought it was odd then. I think it's odd now that they have a sign on both floors of the library that says, now remember, this is gold, this is silver, this is copper, and this is carbon. And they're talking, presumably, about the things that are on display here. So if you check the display, they're labeled 1 for gold, and this one over here is labeled 2 for silver. Why is that so important? Unless it's just a reference for, oh yes, if you're studying formulas and you need to remember which one's which, here's a thing, we have some on display, go check that shit out, and you're good to go. A bag, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, R-Dub, just a bag of useless coins, or of something of similar weight. Is there any other place? Well, the answer, I think, is yes, because there is a silver mine, or maybe mine isn't the right word, but there is a silver repository, much like there is a gold repository, but I can't find anywhere to go in that place. We've checked it a couple times, and each time I come up empty-handed. Let's go back this way. But I keep thinking the same thing, Michaela. It's like, shit, man, it feels like there's something there, because that's where we got our gold bar. We got a gold bar in the gold, whatever that word is, repository, mine, cave. It's not actually really much of a mine or a cave, but there's like a storage area. There's a fuck ton of gold. Let's go back down to the first floor. So it's possible I just missed something. But man, I thought we scoured it pretty well. The mystery continues. I was all proud, man. We were clicking along at a very quick pace at the start, but we're stalled out on some of these mysteries. Now, what's over this way? It can't be that obvious. Yeah, you would think that surely there's something that was not visible. Oh, you know, it's also possible that maybe the game expected us to try the key sequence, have it fail, and now that it's failed, maybe something else will happen. I don't really like when games do that, when they, like, without telling you, want you to fuck up first, but it's possible. That's the gold area. That's where we found the gold earlier. There's always a chance there could be something along those lines. We could also go down that area again. It seemed like there wasn't much else for us the last time we checked, but it's possible. Now, do I have to mess with this anymore? I think we've already used the key card. Can't take it out. Okay, that's good. It feels like a red herring, yeah. That's how I feel. Yeah, we've been here. We've double-checked this thing to make sure this is fine and dandy. We don't need the key card from this point. Odd that it lets us interact with it, though, because there's no way to reach here unless you already have the key cards, because you wouldn't be able to get into this room without it, because it's locked previously. Can't interact with that guy. Nothing in the background that's hiding, nothing in the foreground. There was a guy here that we helped previously. He said, "Help, I'm stuck." We helped him by pulling the card. He was stuck up against it. He had dropped his lighter, and we used the lighter already to light the lamp. And of course, eagle-eyed viewers might have noticed this little path down here. This leads, and only leads, to this cave. We go into this cave, and it's a dead end. The dead end that has a fast travel station and another, what's it called? A Rosetta Stone of sorts that offers a translation of a couple words from warrior language to alchemist language, which is helpful. And then the fast travel station we used to, we like unlocked a waypoint for fast travel, and we also solved a conversation between warrior or alchemists and bards. And then from there, it seems like it dead ends. I remember at one point getting excited because I remember thinking, okay, I can go back this way, or I can, oh, can I click this? Is that a path? No, it's just the clickable area for what constitutes exiting is very large. So if I use middle mouse key, I can see there's no other clickable things. Sometimes the camera is panned a little bit if you move. It might reveal other things, but this really seems like a dead end. Can't go else anywhere down that way. Are there other conversations? There are. There are. We could try other conversations elsewhere, because it could... We'll want to eventually do them. Let's go ahead and try this. I haven't done this in a while. We could try those conversations, because we've unlocked more languages, of course. I'd be shocked if they were required. You know, to progress in the game. It seems like they're optional. But we could try that. Place where we didn't collect things. Went back to a few of them. It's possible there's something else we just didn't that I have not considered. We went back to the very, very start, and that had nothing for us. Yeah, we've scrounged around quite a bit. So yeah, there's this sequence once again. Anything like the garbage bin or anything? This is like a sign saying danger or death, I guess. Yeah. Death, you are dead. This would be a dead thing that kills you and you would not be alive anymore, because this is the carbon mines. So we already did this sequence. This is how we got to the other side of the gold mines. There we go. As this leads to kind of the back door of the gold mines. Yeah, the only way appears to be to go up. No other clickable things. Okay, so this is the station I couldn't figure out earlier. We know the instructions for this are open this, put something here. Of course, I have nothing. And then bring the pressure up to this guy here. And then press the button. But of course, we have no things to place there. Oh, Dexter dog. Hello, doggy. Okay, I got this dog. Found the doggy boy. So this seems like the kind of thing where you put something in it and it like smelts something down for you. We tried the gold bar earlier, and it would not accept the gold bar. Let's be responsible. Let's turn this off. Best not to leave a smelting device like this unattended. Yeah, some kind of smelter. I'm inclined to agree. So there's some other object we haven't found. I can't get into here, like barrels. And again, I use middle mouse click to reveal what is clickable, what is interactable. So here's the gold repository. I can't pick up more gold. You know I would if I could. I cannot pick up more, but this is where the gold is. And we got that one gold bar. The coins, I'm exactly in the same way of thinking. Same exact way of thinking. That'd be great. That would be great. And this is where we used one of the cards to leave. Use one of the key cards to leave, right here. We actually found the key cards in these lockers. Now, some of the lockers are locked. We open the other ones. And I can't seem to grab anything from anything else. Like a pickaxe. I can't click that. Unless there's like a magic place where you have to click it, maybe? Making a lot of noise. I'm being really stealthy about trying to break into other people's personal possessions, trying to steal from them. I'm being real subtle. And no other clickable things here. Mysteries abound. That spits us out back here. We've already been through that little sequence. Like, go back this way. I think this brings us back to the other kind of lab areas. Yeah, this takes us up. I would hate to punk out and check a walkthrough, but I will confess there's a small part of my brain that says, man, unless there's anybody here that happens to know this game, if anyone knows this game and has a nudge they can offer, I would gladly accept it. Yeah, these are the instructions that say you put silver or gold or copper in here in the top. And when we had gold, it wouldn't accept it. The gold bar, at least. We could try making a key. We could try making a key, but the key would, of course, not include any silver. We could make like a fake key and try to smelt that down. It would presumably smelt it down to its elements, which would mean some combination of gold and copper. Actually, it'd be gold and carbon, I guess. Or actually, is it carbon? I guess it can do either. It can do copper and carbon. The one thing it can't do is silver. So we could try that. We could try making another crappy key. Have you tried peeing in the smelter? That was the first thing I tried. The door you came out of? Yeah, so there was the place that he came out of that had all the gold bars. That was a gold, well, it's this one. This one. It's not really a gold mine, but like a gold storage area. And there's one of those for silver, but we were just in the silver one and we couldn't find anything. We really checked everywhere. We couldn't find silver that we could pick up, even though all signs literally point to that being where silver should be. I guess as I did look it up, is it extremely stupid? Or yeah, I'll ask this. Yeah, is there a nudge that you could offer? Because yeah, my thinking is either make a shitty key or let's see how this door is unavailable. Just go to other places. Yeah, I wonder if there's a door or a walkway I've just walked past 1,000 times. That is extremely possible. And the downside is that there's no map. So it's hard to know what are areas you've never been to. Walking around the Alchemist area. I'm assuming that wouldn't be this. Well, transforming is kind of alchemy, but I guess that very much is alchemy. Yeah, areas you haven't been to yet. Yeah, that's not terribly surprising. Yeah, I wish we had a map to point to, like, all right, here's Here's one last door you haven't opened. Like if there was a... I feel like I'm trying to check. Trying to check around then. Just generally the Alchemist area. Gotcha. Second laboratory? I think so. Actually, hold on. Where's this go? Oh! It's food time. Oh, so you can just wait around. I didn't even notice that time was progressing while you waited. Oh, that might just be it then. What luck. I didn't realize you could literally just wait around. That is extremely convenient. All right. Oh, and now we get to define these things. So, library. Food, cafeteria. Caves. And laboratory. And that's the whole language. The timing. Man, the timing. Are we going to smelt some silverware down? If it works. If it works, I'm not above taking those. And we've completed a level or a language. The language quickening! Our eyes are glowing. We start speaking in tongues. We're scaring everybody around us. It's the refectory. I've never heard that word before. This is the period in which we get food. It's the refectory period. This man's asleep. Yo, I've had moments. I've had times where I've about done that shit. So we are indeed borrowing some silverware. That's exactly what we're doing. Silverware. My god. Yeah, I kept assuming that the cafeteria would open. Oh, and it opens right here. I kept assuming it would open once you've done stuff. I wasn't thinking that it was actually tied to a clock, but the clock is on the wall, and the minute time, or the second time at least, was moving. So, it do be that way. Alright, let's go smelt this shit down then. It was a limited window. Yes, no, that was, no, I'm talking about refectory periods. Totally different. Totally different. Yeah, that was, you were exactly it, Firestarter. So let's think. That device that we saw, was it attached to here? It makes sense for it to be in like the lab areas. Yeah, let's go back to the lab areas. So that means we go up. So we are, oh, we're already at the up area. So now we go down then. That was the final piece. You're right. Yeah, Meerkat, that was the final piece to the puzzle. I think the smelter was attached to laboratory areas. Right up the urethra to solve the puzzle. The puzzle of how can I maximize pain in the quickest way possible. That was the whole puzzle. Look, that and the friends we made along the way, of course. Down here. Am I gonna do that thing where I can't remember how to get to this one apparatus? This way? So yeah, we don't want to go into the scary zone. That has nothing for us anymore. Best way to solve puzzles. That's how I passed first grade. Was sticking various utensils into various openings in your body. Yo, maybe the urethra is the fourth hole. You ever think about that? Yeah, the urethra might be the fourth hole. The mythical fourth hole. Go back down. My dumbass can't remember where the smelter is. It would make sense for it to be in the laboratories, but it would also make sense for it to be near the transformation station. Molten mercury down the... Oh, I mean, it would... What would that do? It would make your penis stop working, but it would also make your penis... Well, I guess if your penis isn't working, I guess you don't suffer the effects of gonorrhea anymore. I don't know. I'm trying really hard to look at the positives in this situation. What about nasal sex? I'm gonna have to borrow what Arctic pointed out about nasal sex. Too big. Too big. Yeah. You heard me. The holes are way too big. I wouldn't be able to fit. You kidding me? Nasal sex? I'm not big enough for that shit. You kidding me? Shit. Was it down in the silver? No, it wouldn't be down in the silver area. Maybe it's over here then. Maybe, yeah, maybe by the mines? That just takes us back up. Molten mercury? No, no, no. You just get it extra hot. You microwave it for like a couple hours. It must not be here either. It would kill infections. Would kill a lot of things, but yeah. Molten mercury. Molten, that's a medieval torture device of what that is. Is it next to the gold storage? Well, let's go double check. Possible. Cause yeah, I legit can't remember where the smelter is. I've never like intentionally gone to find it. I've only happened upon it by accident. That would kill the microwave. Yeah, well, we're killing a lot of things in this exchange we're doing. Gold storage areas. Maybe up this way? Was it in this room? Over here? Hey, here it is. Thank you. Thank you, Dolph. Yeah, we got it. So we turn this thing on. So they wouldn't accept my gold bar earlier, but will you accept my silver forks? You do. And then we masturbate the pressure device thingy. And it's gonna make an ingot. Silver dots. A mercury slushy. Delicious. Murked. So now I can shove this hot silver ingot up my ass where it belongs. I'll go back to transformation station. Holy shnikes. We're getting there, man. We're freaking getting there. Whole new meaning to getting murked. No idea what mercury would do into my... Oh yeah, I mean... I don't know if it would convert any of it to vapor, and I don't think breathing mercury air in would be particularly advisable. The dominoes are falling. Are we talking some domino theory right now? Ooh, not since high school if I heard that one. So now we can just go out the main entrance. Actually, can we... No, going up wouldn't really do us any good. I think it's over this way. Give me Nam flashbacks, because I did canonically fight in Vietnam. This is a verifiable fact. We used science and everything. Alright, so now I get to do this big brain maneuver again. Let's see if we can kind of reason our way through this again like we did the first time. So we're gonna do gold first. So I think the key for this one, since there is no top left, I think the key was... I'm trying to remember the order. If it's already been a minute. Do we well, it's actually really the only option is this one, because this is the only one that has enough to go above 10. So we'd have to do this one to bring this one to 1. Yeah, from top right to 1, and then we add 4. We add 4. So all those. That's for that one, and so that's the top 2. And then bottom right, bam. Bottom right, top right, and then that adds to a 1 for top left. Was it really wrong? It's like trickle-down economics. I mean, I think maybe I'm misremembering domino theory. I thought the whole like domino. I don't know if theory is the right word, but I thought the whole domino idea was the notion that if one country succumbs to communism, then more countries will follow suit, and that was perceived as a threat to democracy. Like, we want more countries to be democratic, so that, you know, so that's why we need to fight, you know, the invasion of communism. Like, that was like the approach to, that was our reasoning, one of our reasonings for getting into the Vietnam War, is we were trying to prevent the communist regime from gaining power. So I mean, saying if it's right or wrong, I mean, I think the better question is, was it, I mean, I guess that's the thing, it's just a theory. So I mean, I guess the answer is I don't know, but I think the general consensus is, was it a noble intended goal? And I think the answer is no. Yeah. That was a theory, but it didn't happen though. Yeah, it was, I don't know, I mean, will we ever truly know why we went to the Vietnam? You know, the people that made the decisions, like, really, truly, will we know why the decision was made? That I don't know. I don't know enough about history to know if we have, like, if the politicians in charge at the time said one thing but meant another. What was that one guy, McNamara, and I don't know. I can't remember. It's been a long time since I've read up about the Vietnam War. We didn't really learn much about the Vietnam War in high school, honestly. It's like a thing that we don't ever want to talk about because it's a huge fucking blemish on our history in the United States. Became a rogue and installed a communist government in Cambodia. Oh, interesting. I didn't realize that was the thing that Vietnam did. It was for French money. It was for the silver coins. They were trying to solve this game. Imagine invading. Well, actually, yeah, occupying another several countries, because I think we occupied Cambodia at one point. You know, killing so many people, traumatizing an entire generation, all to solve a puzzle in a video game. Honestly, I get it. Can't say I blame him. I would do it too. No, I wouldn't. I would not do it too. But that's very fucked up and funny to imagine. All right, so that one is 9, or it's 8. I think that one's 8. The one with 9 does not have the little blippity blop through it. Oh, but it's upside down. That's the detail. Okay. So we do 1, 2, 3. So 5, 2, and 3. 5, 2, and 1. So that's 8. All for the top right. And then bottom 2. Bloop, bloop. And then bottom left 1. Bloop. That's 4. I-ho silver. Northern Vietnamese were moving through Cambodia. So was that our like reasoning for occupying Cambodia? Because I remember that. Well, I don't remember. Because I was alive in the 70s. I remember reading that caused a lot of strife. Bomb Cambodia. Yeah. Okay, so maybe it wasn't our occupation. It was us fucking deleting it. We didn't occupy it? Oh, okay. Well, I was about to say we invaded it, but I don't think we invaded it either. But yeah, we just fucking blew that shit up, I guess. Pretty fucked up. Yeah, hence why we're all still frustrated that Henry Kissinger is still alive. I know, let's see, this is 4, yeah. There was that, quote by, oh gosh, Anthony Bourdain. Anthony Bourdain was quoted one time as, because he went to Cambodia probably for, you know, one of the things for one of his travel shows, one of his cooking shows. And he was quoted as one time as saying, like, yeah, if you ever go to Cambodia and, like, see, at least at the time, what was really bad desolation. I don't know if it's bad now. But at the time, what was very, very bad, you know, destitute situations. He would say, like, yeah, if you would ever... You see it firsthand what Cambodia has gone through. It makes you want to fucking throttle Henry Kissinger with your hands. In Minecraft. I don't want to get shit banned on Twitch. Not trying to, you know, institute violence. But yeah, it's like... You kind of fucking get it, right? Military revolution. And it came a rogue, but wasn't really... Oh, okay. So that was just fucked up shit. Gotcha. We got the key. Oh, the real key. Oh my god, oh my god. Cool. This peaceful puzzle game has to think about the Vietnam War. I mean, honestly, you can't really separate puzzles with geopolitical puzzles. We didn't lose it. Well, yeah, it was more we abandoned it. We abandoned it with our tails tucked between our legs. It came a rogue. So they... Right, I gotcha. So they were the ones that... They were... Yeah, so by the definition of invading, yeah, the Vietnam forces were the ones that were invaded. What's up, Tagged? How goes the Alchemist language? I think we're about to complete it. Well, actually, no, we did complete the language. I think we're about to complete our time with the Alchemists. Yeah, the language is complete, and the ferry door is open. I was kind of hoping we'd have an audience of Alchemist friends frothing in their mouth and shitting and pissing and coming and sneezing all at the same time. But instead, we have reached potentially the fairylands. The Khmer Rouge. Interesting, I didn't realize that. I think of it like being a rogue government or something. So, new language unlocked. Holy shnikes. This must be the language of the fairies. What does it mean? What does it mean, Watson? So, maybe this means like no or close or cancel. And this one, so maybe this is a negative modifier. And maybe this is entrance or open, maybe. Okay, the negative modifier doesn't make sense. Person. It's like the populace. They kind of look like people, kind of moving towards the tower. Maybe this is tower. Like the people can't get into the tower, like it's cut off. And maybe this is fairies. Taking stabs and shots in the dark. Blame the French. I do every day, says Okaso. Very good. Or maybe this one is fairy. I don't know. One of them is fairy, probably. Maybe. Tower of Babel. That's the point. This whole game. I think the story and I think also the aesthetics are very much, at least partly inspired by the Tower of Babel, I'm pretty sure. Person. Oh, maybe this is like a crowd. Okay, I don't know. The answer is I don't know for this one. The unfortunate answer is I do need to be skedaddling. I do need to be skedaddling because it is getting pretty late. It has gotten quite late. Started a little bit late tonight, but I wanted to continue with this game, and because I'm trying to beat it and complete all the dares for this game.